Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay, and we are going to be watching a Night Elf Mirror. Unfortunately, there is no observers still. Apparently, the Phoenix Cup doesn't, I would say budget, but I wouldn't say budget. Actually, no. I'll just say the cup didn't really have any observers available, and yeah, it's not as, I guess, don't know what I was gonna say. I was going to compare it to Zotac because Zotac, everyone has observers. Everyone like watches people's games, but the Phoenix Cup is more bigger than Zotac, which is very difficult to actually say, so I can't put it to words, unfortunately. Either way, turn off Fog of War, and we are going to be having NGu.Alice, who we saw previously versing Imba. He is now going to be playing as the Red Night Elf player versus IAM.Elegant, another IAM member, but Elegant, I guess it would be more seasoned than Imba. And of course this is Night Elf Mirror, so I am, and hopefully you are, very curious to see what will happen. It might just be a battle of double Ancient of Lore units, which might seem uninteresting, but you know, it might not always be that. It's gonna be a Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter, and it doesn't look like anything interesting is happening. No early Hunter's Hall, no early second Ancient of Wars just quite yet. Nope, it looks like it's going to be a standard opening for both players. And both of them are starting out at the same creep camps. Well, not their exact same creep camp, but the same creep camp on their side. It could get confusing for other people, but just need to explain that. Demon Hunter is going to get himself that bit of experience. Who didn't want that Ancient of War stealing that experience, would he? No, he would not. Meanwhile, Elegant is also going to pick up that item, Ring of Protection +2. Meanwhile, Alice picked himself a Gloves of Haste, so that is moderately better than that Ring of Protection +2. We have Hunter's Hall being placed down over here. Do we have a Hunter's Hall being placed down for Elegant? No, we do not. And I don't think that we're going to see one for a while, as Elegant is not going to clear out that camp completely. He is going to leave those apprentice wizards, which might come back to haunt him, as those wizards don't exactly back off unless the Ancient War is moving or other units are getting the aggro, but that is not happening. What is that Troll Trapper doing? Oh, he's going for the Wisp. He is going to go and ensnare that Trapper. No, not Trapper. The Trapper's going to ensnare that Wisp. But he's not attacking it. Nope, he's going to cast Ensnare again. Okay, Elegant is going to be trying to harass that Demon Hunter, but a Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter is not really that interesting to see. It's basically who gets the mana burn first. And surprisingly enough, Alice's Demon Hunter has taken more damage than Elegant's. Hunter's Hall has been placed or completed, and we are going to be seeing Huntresses coming out for Alice. Elegant is going straight to tier 2, meanwhile Alice is a little late on that. That's because he chose to get that Hunter's Hall out early. And there we go with the first Huntress for Alice, and in the game in general. Elegant still pumping out some of those archers, and we have these Troll Trappers being taken care of. However, it's being taken care of from Elegant, as Alice did not really finish that camp off. Here comes the Huntress, and is going after that archer. We'll get that kill, very nicely done. And Elegant is actually on the full retreat. One of those archers will be taken down once again. Another mana burn on that Demon Hunter, rendering him manaless, or at least out of mana. And what is going to happen? One of the mana Moonwells was used up by the Demon Hunter. Smart move not using it all, as that would be a pretty foolish move, would it? I mean, there are better opportunities to use that Moonwell, and of course mana just can be generated through the old way. And that's just waiting. Okay, let's look at Elegant. He does have tier 2, but his Hunter Soul hasn't been completed, so he cannot place down any Ancient of Lores or Ancient of Winds until that Hunter Soul has finished. It's kind of strange for Elegant, really. Or at least from a Night Elf player in general, I would have expected them to place down Hunter Soul as soon, or at least just when that tier 2 is finished. Oh well. Okay, Naga Sea Witch out for Elegant. I'm not sure. Naga Sea Witch is a prime target for that Demon Hunter, mainly because of the mana burn and how slowly the Naga Sea Witch actually uses her mana. I believe it's like, what is it, 4 mana per shot? That might be a little too high. Maybe it's actually, yeah, 4 mana per shot sounds about right. It might be 6, don't know. Just babbling on. Ancient of Wonders is going to be cancelled. Here comes a lot of Huntresses. I did not expect this. And Elegant is going to be TPing out of here. Obviously, Elegant did not expect that either. Ancient of Lores and Ancient of Wonders are going to be placed down. Tier 2 for Elegant, and he is going to be getting those double Ancient of Lores. So far, Alice is doing a fairly good job in terms of just pressuring his opponent. Not necessarily harassing, but just denying what Elegant wants to do. Keeper of the Grove, that is going to be a very interesting choice. We usually see him being picked if the Night Elf player is going to go relying on surrounds, or at least pickoffs, which we haven't seen just quite yet from Alice, mainly because he doesn't really have that many Huntresses for that surround, but who knows. Keeper of the Grove most likely got himself that Entangle as his first ability, and yeah, let's see how this will turn out. There we go with the Entangle on the Naga Sea Witch. Not long enough Entangle for a perfect surround. Moonwalls will be used, but then again, level 2 mana burn, going to be taking a lot of damage from, or for that, against that Naga Sea Witch. Another mana burn, doing 100, but the Demon Hunter for Elegant is going to be preventing Alice's own Demon Hunter from popping those mana burns, as he himself is out of mana. Keeper of the Grove is also out of mana as well. Double pumping those Dryads. We are going to have tier 3 as well for Alice. Meanwhile, Elegant is going to go straight into Bears with that Master's Training on the way as well. This orange creep camp is going to be cleared out with the usage of that Ancient of War. Alice needs to be careful. That rock golem could throw a boulder at anyone. Thankfully it was the Demon Hunter. That was a very risky move, unless he really wanted those Huntresses to be taken out by just neutral creep camps. Okay. Abolish Magic has been researched. Unfortunately, the Ancient of War got that bit of experience, unfortunately. Silly mistake right there. Orb of Venom has been purchased thanks to that tier 3, and we have the first bears out for Alice. Meanwhile, Elegant already has one of his, or 2 of his bears, and is starting to add in some Dryads. So it's going to be a battle between Dryads and bears. Demon Hunter and Keeper of the Grove versus Demon Hunter and Naga Sea Witch. Yeah, I know it's a weird hero combination for Alice. A little weird for Elegant, but you know, Naga Sea Witches are used more commonly than the Groves or the Keepers. There we go with the Master's Training. How many bears do we have out? We have 2 versus 3. 2 are in bear form. Uh, but we do have Huntresses for Alice. Now there was a detonation over there. I believe that was to take out the roar, if there was a roar, but I did not notice. The bear is going to get himself that rejuvenate. It could possibly be abolished, but that's not going to be happening. One of the hunters is going to be taking down Fort Lightning from that level 2 Nagasi, which she will be able to get to level 3 if she gets a bear kill. Now we're going to have another druid being trained up. He might be able to throw out a rejuvenate on that bear. There we go, right there. But another bear is now low health. Elegant also facing some problems with his bears. He really can't change them into druid form just quite yet. Alice is going to smartly pull away one of his bears, but that one will be taken out by Elegant, giving level 3 to the Naga Sea Witch. Oh, but it looks like the slow poison is going to be affecting the Demon Hunter, but he will be able to run away with that rejuvenate on him. There we go, with one bear being taken down by Alice, and I believe that was 2 bears taken down for Elegant. So Elegant lost 2 bears. Meanwhile, I think Alice lost 2 huntresses, so I think Alice is a little bit ahead in terms of what was lost. And of course, I believe the archers have been taken down for Elegant as well as that Dryad before. So yeah, things to be looking very good for Alice right now. In terms of hero, it's 3-2 versus 3-3, I believe. So that might play a factor into this, who knows. Currently the army supply is 50 versus 43. So obviously Elegant took the biggest hit out of the 2 in that team fight. Not team fight. I'm thinking of Legal Agents. Just fight. Okay, it looks like both players are going after the mercenary camps. Alice did start first, so he will be clearing it out for his opponent. He might actually either turn around to his main base or go after his opponent's base, which I think it would be the latter. Scourge Bone Chimes picked up, very nice item, especially if you are going to have a lot of bears. And apparently he's going to go after this red creep camp. Bold move, but he knows that his opponent is over here. I believe a wisp did travel here. I did see a red over there. So yeah. Or it might just be in the units under attack, I don't know. Either way, I'm actually very anxious to see which item will be picked up. Granite Golem is quickly being melted, and let's see which item is going to be. Plus 12 claws of attack. Ooh, that Demon Hunter is going to be surprisingly hard hitting. Usually Demon Hunters don't hit that hard, but you know, it is possible with the items, especially with the Gloves of Haste as well. Plus 15 attack speed. We are going to be a supply block for Alice, however. He is currently under supply. Upside down, I meant. So yeah. We have a Zeppelin as well being stolen from this Goblin Laboratory. So that's one less resource for Alice. And Alice really needs to rebuild those Moonwells. As you can see, Elegant is also going over upkeep, so he will be able to actually outnumber his opponent if he chooses to engage before those Moonwells are rebuilt. If not, then Alice is looking to actually stomp on Elegant. But let's see how this will turn out. We have Scourge Bone Chimes putting into play Scroll Protection for Alice's army. Rejuvenate's going left and right, but you can see how much that Scroll Protection is actually protecting those bears for Alice. Actually, you really can't see how that will affect it, but Scourge Bone Chimes obviously helping out with the survivability of those units. And apparently, wow, did we have Wands of Illusions? Actually, I have no idea. Why are these guys popping? Are these illusions or not? I have no idea. But either way, it does look like it looks pretty much like an even fight. I think Alice is a little bit at the advantage. He is going to kill quite a few of Elegant's units. He does have one bear taken down, another one taken down, and Elegant is on the run. This is not good. 51 versus 49. Now it's 48 versus 49 for some reason. I have no idea. Oh, never mind. Apparently Alice was executing his own units. Again, I don't know why. We have a white building over here, but apparently we can't see it. Oh wow. Talking about bold moves, this is an extremely bold move, especially after a crippling fight. We will have Elegant moving upwards, and he will spot this. How did Elegant get Scourge Bone Chimes? I don't know, but he might have actually gone from this mercenary camp. Let's see. Oh, what item is going to be? It's going to be a Legion of Doomhorn. So that is, I believe, what is it? Unholy Aura? That is Unholy Aura. So far, Alice has one leg up, as he does have another aura. Plus the Thorns aura as well. That is going to be a percentage of reflecting melee damage. So those bears are going to actually be at a major disadvantage. Both increased health regen, 15% lifesteal, and of course Thorns aura. That is going to really hinder Elegant's own bears, and we will see how this will actually turn the tides of battle. Demon Hunter 4 Alice has been focused down very low, but he will be able to get a health pot as well. Now we can see, you can see the reds over here. Meanwhile, Alice's bears are currently orange. The upgrades are also favoring Alice as well. Alice is 2-1 while Elegant is 1-1. I completely forgot to look at that, but apparently there is an upgrade difference. Wow, both Demon Hunters looking very dangerously low. Will be stat preserved right there. Dryad almost got him, but he will be able to use that Moonwell. And here we go with the surround I was talking about, with the usage of that Entangle. So that was a very quick, not very quick, that was a pretty good game for both players. Unfortunately, Alice, he was pretty much in the lead the entire game, so yeah, rather unfortunate. But oh well. We will see game 2, and let's see what will happen from there.